Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I'm here with another book review. And you're probably wondering, when in the heck am I going to finish Storm of Swords? Thing is, though, I'm trying to finish it. It's just that I really wanted to just read something to get it over with. Something short. Something that I could get through in a matter of a day. And that's what I did. I went to my bookshelf. In case you have not seen, there is a video that I posted about the bookshelf. Feel free to go check it out, but I went through the bookshelf and I found something that really interests me. So I'm going to talk about it today. The book I'm going to be reviewing is Carrie by Stephen King. This was his very first published novel that he ever wrote. It was not his first book that he wrote, but it was his very first published novel that he wrote. And I loved it. I thought it was a really pleasurable, enjoyable read. I enjoyed everything about this book. I think that this book is a lot more detailed than the movie. There are lots of things in this book that you don't see in the movie, and I'm going to talk about them today as I review them. And instead of just having thoughts come out of my head, I decided to take notes about what I thought. So, Carrie was first published on April 5th, 1974 by Doubleday. The version that I have is the 2013 paperback by Anchor Books. And I really like this edition. It's very pretty and purplish, and it's got a flower with a skull on it. I like this. And I think I picked this up at Books A Million for $12. I don't exactly remember because it was a very long time ago, but I kept it on the bookshelf for a while, and then I decided I wanted to read it. This was a book that I was really wanting to read because I had seen the movie, and I really, really love this book. It is so good. Definitely a good book to read, especially when you want to start out with Stephen King. Definitely this would be a really good one to start off with. One fact about this book is Stephen King was not going to publish this book because he thought that this book was shit, until his wife, Tabitha King, took it out of the garbage and told her husband, "You need to finish this book." And that's what he did. He published it, and we love it. It is a really, really good book. Especially 46 years later, it is still a very enjoyable read. Now, the story. Most of you guys know what the story is about. It's about a 16-year-old girl named Carrie White, who is the daughter of a very fanatical religious mother who teaches her that, everything that she does is evil, and that she's like devil's spawn, and that sex is evil and all that stuff. And we learn that Carrie has a very special ability, telekinesis. It's a power where you can move things using your mind, and she uses that power a lot in this book. She's also a victim of bullying, a victim of violence at school. She's made fun of constantly. She's teased, mocked, beat. There's lots of things that I could say that she goes through, and it makes her life miserable. Until we learn that there's a prom going on. She gets asked by this kid named Tommy Ross to go to the prom. She accepts, goes to the prom, something really bad happens, and then she unleashes her telekinesis power and kills everybody. And then there's a big ending. And now, I also put in my notes that there are lots of things in this book that I liked better than the movie. One thing that I really liked about the movie is how the character of Carrie's mother was developed. I don't exactly remember the actress's name, but it makes the mother's character more evil. I strongly believe that Margaret White is a very, very evil woman in this book, and she deserved exactly what was coming to her. Now, one of the things that I really liked about the book is we get to see what Carrie is thinking. There are some parts in the book where it's in parentheses. That's basically Carrie's mind. It's what she's saying in her head. How much she wants to express her anger on those who have wronged her, those who have mocked her and made fun of her for years. She just wants to unleash her anger on all of them, and that's what she does, and we love it. I also really liked Sue Snell's character. She's the one who made fun of Carrie, but she eventually feels bad about it, and we get to see how she feels in this book as well. Chris Hargensen is the main orchestrator of the bully. She's also absolutely evil, and she's willing to do anything, and she uses, oh, my daddy's a lawyer as an excuse. And she's also dating a guy named Billy Nolan, and I think that Billy Nolan is a follower. He wants to obey his girlfriend, and he does anything for his girlfriend. He doesn't care. He will do anything for her. And of course, the prom scene. We all know the prom scene. Pig's blood gets dumped on Carrie. It's really, really bad. And the ending. The ending is different than the movie. I would tell you what the ending is, but I think that you guys should just read the book to find out yourselves, because I don't want to spoil it. But other than that, this was a really, really good read. If I was to pick between the movie and the book, I really like the book and the movie equally. I think they're both really, really good. But, you know, the book has a lot more details, so I would say the book maybe. I don't know, because I would have to read it again to decide, but I really liked this book. This is a really good Stephen King book. I'm glad that I read it. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars. It's not my favorite book, but it is a very enjoyable book, and it's very well written, and I love it. So please, by all means, check out Carrie. It is a good, good book. So that is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I did pretty good writing notes without having to say things and then mess it up. So I did pretty good. I'm planning on getting more Stephen King books soon. I'm gonna also start Dean Koontz. I have a book in mind that I really want to start with. If there are any if there are any Dean Koontz books that you want me to read, please let me know down below so I know. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next review. This was Carrie.